Hey, what's up, guys? Gonna hop in, play some more Red Painter. Gonna try the same list. I know it's pretty lackluster for a lot of people, but this is where I feel the most comfortable, and I want to feel comfortable when I record a video. So I enjoy it. So I don't want. I want to play with what I enjoy. So all due respect, but it's where I'm at. So that being said, we'll try Lava Spur Boots today. I've been hearing a little bit about this card again. Um, I only have six goblins in this deck, but this card's pretty sweet as like a turn one too. I mean, it does do the job sometimes, especially with tokens and things like that. So you can try that. It was in the place of third grindstone, which is probably not right, but um, it's cool. I like to put new cards in every now and then and try them out. I tried out that three drop goblin, the Hollow Squad guy, the one that gives your other goblins haste and puts a 1/1 out every time it goes to combat. That card is just weak. It's a good card. It gives like the Fables and stuff haste, but you're better off with boots. That's basically what spurred this discussion. That being said, let's go. This is pretty well rounded. I mean, I don't think anything I'd change. If you want to change anything, it'd be, you can go to 4 and 4, and you can trim things like lava spur boots, or you can trim things like desk if you wanted to, or you know, a guide. But in my eyes, this is pretty well rounded. I like the 3 and 3. It's fine. Karn's really powerful. I guess main deck Fury is just kind of it's good enough where you want it. I'm telling you, there's a lot of matchups where you kind of want it. Karn again is very good. And we are at one of braid. I like having an answer to a rogue null rod, a disruptor flute. Even though Karn's available, I can make it a creature and bolt a null rod or bolt a flute or fury down a flute. Um, I'd rather just have a clean answer. It's kind of an extra spot here. Of course, Chalice gets rid of, Karn gets rid of Chalice, but it's not for Chalice. It's more for the hard artifacts, the things that become, a board stall for me down the road. So it's also damage, 3 damage. Pithy Needle's good. Liquid Metal Coating is pretty much an extra in this deck. I think that, a lot of times I resolve Karn and I can get coating, but the way the decks are with Thoughtseize and the Force of Will Out, all that stuff, it's like coding is like 33% of the time effective if I get it. A lot of times, it's just I don't even care about coding getting exiled because I get it back with Karn or like whatever. Just it's just it doesn't pan out as smoothly as it used to. There's more disruption by the time you get coding and activate it. There could be a flash Bowie boy to kill your Karn. There's always something. But that being said, I like having a win con. Could be Michael Sid Lattice if you want. I'm only at one Great Furnace because of only the six goblins. I do like having access to Bolt. You could always trim Bolt, go down to two, not have any. Who knows? Um, I think I see Oops All Spells a lot. Oops All Spells is a problematic deck. It's just such an aggressive, obnoxious magic deck, and it's very, very good. It's very resilient. Anywhere between the discard Thoughtseize, Cabal Therapies, um, to name Mindbreak. I've had a kid name Mindbreak Trap in the dark on me. I had two in my hand, with no ley line. That was my win con, was Mindbreak Trap, more or less. And then you have Leyline, which is, I think, a must. If you don't run Leyline, you're going to run Fairy or Surgical, and they make sure the way is clear anyway. You know, it's always something. So make them remove Leyline. They run Nature's Claim. They run that 2 mana artifact enchantment removal green card that you can give something to somebody. I've seen that. I've seen Sink to Stupor is at the card. That's why I like having a blast in my hand too, drawing a blast eventually to be able to counter that magic card. Um, I think this kid plays Painter. I think I know this kid. See if he says hi. Keep it. He might not be on Painter. Well, he's going to 4 cards. Maybe he's a Oops All Spells kid. I think he's in our Discord though. If I'm pretty confident he is. Let's check. Let's see what he starts on. Okay, so he's Painter. All right, cool. Um, I'll start with Mountain here. That's fine. He might have a Painter of his own. The way I can lose this if I play Painter and name Blue. Um, what's going on here? Why is this so slow? he has a stall and there's a lag sometimes in Magic right now. I might have to blast this thing if he doesn't play a colored source, so I'll play a blast here. Do I do anything here? I wonder. I'll just play Painter to make it blue. I'll name blue. It's fine. This is probably a way I get myself in trouble here, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. Now you could counter my blast here, and I'm dead. If he has a grindstone, I lose. Oh, he gave it to me? He was only on 4 or 5 cards, so surprised he hasn't said hello to me yet. It's kind of interesting, actually. I'll bring him continue. Maybe I should say hi. I think Boots is just an extra card. I always cut it. Blasts are really bad. And I do like Blood Moon. I don't know if I want to do that though. I do like a third grindstone though. Usually I get myself in trouble this way though. I like having my red count up for Furies and stuff. Sure this kid's on some kind of ring build or something. Hand's great. Try it. Lay-ins are good. I have a pretty good hand here. I'm not gonna lie. Lotus Petal, huh? It's gonna be a big time. I think I just bolt that thing, correct? I have a nice gotta be careful here. I took a grindstone out of my sideboard, which I probably shouldn't have done, but see what he goes after here. Pitches a painter and a fucking engineer. It's pretty good. Okay, good. I have to get a Homod script here, it looks like, and kill my Karn off. Okay. And a pair of boots, sure. That's good here. Let's do this now. Mhm. If he has Fury, he can use it, I guess. It's gonna be kind of weird here. I hope he doesn't have it. Might have something here, who knows? Can't equip. An attack, though. Now, I wish I got Grindstone, because that would have been so good. And, again, I overboard, because I'm crazy. I have a Simian Spirit Guide in Exile, so that's really bad. Okay, you bolted it? Sure. And now you can equip. You could probably equip there, right? You could have equipped this and copied. Now I can needle it. I'm gonna name Reflection, I guess. One card left. Let's see what he has. One card left. Gonna equip. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I miss that shit all the time. I'm guilty for it. I always miss that shit because it's a card you rarely play, and it's like of course he's paying attention to the Discord because we were all talking about it. That's why I'm playing stupid ass lava spur boots. It's a good card. You know what I mean? It could have a tough model in game one too. Give him that. So no hi either. No hello. No hey, what's up, mate? How you doing, mate? Nothing like that. It was all just business. It's all business out here on the MTGO streets. You know what I mean? I'm only laughing because it's all in good fun. Yeah, it's all in good fun. Maybe he'll say something in Discord. Hey, GG's, mate. Good games. I'll be like, oh, it was great. Good, well played. I got lucky. I did. I got lucky. It's always luck with me. You gotta understand, I'm a lucky person. God bless my heart. So, it really is comes down to luck. So let's see what happens next match. See what happens next match. All right, cool. I'll be on the play. Good hits. We'll try it. The Fury's my weakest card. It could be my best card. Who knows? God forbid you see a day where you see elves or something. I don't know what I'm up against here, guys. A nice blue black deck. Cool. Thought sees me. I'll play my mountain. That's a good draw. And interesting. Now, my thinking is this is the way I see this, okay? The problem becomes a reanimate end step and tomb, but we'll get that out of the head. We'll forget that even exists. This could be just a nice blue black tempo deck. I see Saga as a tempo play. I don't care what anybody says to me. I don't care. It is a tempo play. It is a way to force him to ponder, look for Wasteland. It is a way to take him off a 2 mana spell or even do any kind of free thinking on his turn, sorcery speed. Um, Play a creature. It's a tempo play. It's gonna get wasted, okay? But it stunts my progress in mana. It does. As opposed to playing a mountain here. Me just playing a mountain into painter isn't strong. Me playing mountain holding up blast is kind of mediocre. It's okay. I like to use my blast strategically as a mana user. For instance, like I want to use mana if I have a play on turn three. If I have a play on turn two and I have a mana up, I'll just blast a ponder. Otherwise, I don't care about cantrips. And yes, I'll use them to protect painter. I'm on an active like, oh, here's my painter, here's my blast. I'm gonna aggressively use it to kill shit. You know what I mean? This kid just lost connection to the game because I'm talking too much. Maybe he had enough of me. But let me still think this out. So I'm just telling you guys, this is a tempo play. Now, if I play this, I can still hold up blast here, which is fine. Um, and then I'm forced to, maybe play painter. Um, Let me play a mountain, and I'll pass here. I don't know. He's gonna join the game still here. My feeling is, I could play Painter here, but I would rather, if he cycles a troll end step and let's see how this goes. It's just intuition, guys. This isn't anything else. Okay, that's a problem. That's the reason to play Tomb Painter. Um, so it's kind of a shame. Okay, my fault. See how they reanimate? Let's see. Maybe I can catch him on a cantrip here. Okay. I just have to blast this thing in response, I guess. I don't, this is bad, but whatever. It has to happen this way. I'll just concede this game. I'd like to know if he had a Force of Will or a Daze on him. Just bad. I should have played Painter off Tomb and held up Blast for the exact reason I just told you guys, but I took a chance and thought that he didn't have a Tomb, so uh, that was a little greedy. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. Take this Fury out of here. I like Leyline. Um, I'm not gonna bring in what kind of lightning bolt actually? I want to leave what kind of lightning bolt here. Whoops, pearl, I guess. We'll leave bridge in the sideboard. That was a mistake by me. That was bad. Uh, if maybe I should have been more proactive with that and played Painter. I would love to know if he had Days of Force of Will or even a Fatal Push, but I already set my mind to not respecting Entomb, so I just didn't even consider it. But if I was more aware and more open to situations like that and didn't just stubbornly write it off, I should have played Tomb Painter for that exact reason. But I mentioned it, so I knew it was on my radar. It's just something I was not respecting, so that's my fault. I'm gonna try this hand. It's bad, but we'll try it. See if I can't get there. A lot of these kids trim on the package, but we'll see. If he just has Entomb and to reanimate, whatever, it's good. But I mean, I could have mulled this, but this is a good hand if he's just a little weaker on the reanimate package. So, and I'll hit every cantrip. A lot of times it's cantrips these guys like to keep. This isn't fucking good for me. Uh, see if he just has it. So bad. Don't have it, please, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I can handle that then. Here. So I did keep in two lightning bolts. Bridge is really good here. I'll keep that. It's fine. Now I have to remember when I cast blasts and stuff, they can be used against me down the road here, so it's really bad. So I'll feel totally cool just blasting any sort of cantrip here. Okay. So no animates yet. No wasteland either. It's great. I have no needle in this deck though. That's not the best thing. So I can get Soul Guide Lantern, which is excellent here. Really hope he doesn't have a reanimate package. Okay. Sure. You got it. He probably has Fatal Push here. I'll make him use it. Can't have Wasteland here. I might have to use Tomb here. I don't have to, right? Problem is if he has a The problem is if he has a consign a memory, he can do it twice here. I'll just take fucking two and not be a bitch. He did not have that. I need to get this in play. It's gonna be a close game. I'll bounce that. I will. Power Blast this too. What are you gonna do? Cast Saga? That's the best thing I could have saw right there. Perfect. Okay. I love that. Takes the stress off of me. Oh, that card blows. How big is it? A 4/5? I can exile his graveyard too. Um, it's not the worst here. Like this. Oh, it still dies. Okay. Um, that was a little weak. I can still weld it back in. We'll see. I don't know if I like that play. It's still fine. There's a wasteland. That's fine too. What do you hit? My furnace. Okay. Like that. Another one. That's so fucking weak. I need an engineer real bad. Ooh. Get two cards. Rich. Okay, it's excellent. Okay, I don't think he has a reanimate yet. He might. That would be really unfortunate, but I think I'm in a pretty good position here where I have two welds and two goblins here going back and forth with everything. So let's see what he gets. He has some exile cards too. Um, he got a troll. Okay. Now he can. I don't think he has much in his deck as far as like artifact matters cards. And he might have a Nile Spellbomb. Looks like he might here. Didn't make a creature. He had nothing to get. So what's he have? A bounce spell? Sure. And what? You gonna attack me? I'll block with a 2/2 here. That was a weak play. I mean, you must have consign. Even if you do, it's fine with me. Okay. I could also bring in the the Soul Guide Lantern here for a play here. Animate the troll. You got it. One card. I'll get this Great Furnace in play. I could have done this in response, but I guess it's okay. And now I have mana. It's really good. And I could hold that, but I'm not gonna. I'll go to 5. I think I just play this and I leave up a red. I could have discarded the mountain, but I'm not gonna do that. I just don't want to tap my tomb, and I want a red available for engineer here to go back and forth. So I don't think I pay for days here, do I? No, okay. The game looks like it's under control here a little bit, so that's really nice. Plus, I get away from any kind of attacks. I can weld in Soul Guide Lantern now, pick off stuff. Eyes of Wasteland, that's pretty cool. Hit that, that's perfect. You can start drawing cards. I can't really draw cards because of Orcish Bowmaster, or yeah, that's a good draw. I like that. And I'll suit up the welder here. I have ley lines on my deck, which suck, but what are you gonna do? Animate Dead Bioglyph. And you have one card? I mean, I can get myself in trouble here. I mean, I'll just use welder here. It's a free hit. I should have done it with the other troll here, but I should have done it with the troll, but I was being ultra careful. I just don't think you can get through a bridge anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I'm just doing this because it's basically a free spell here. And I'll just keep picking off Soul Guide Lantern here. I could have done it with the Lava Spur Boots, but the ETB on Soul Guide Lantern is what I really care about. That should be really good. That's excellent here. Let's see as a trigger. I'll start with a Grindstone here, or a Painter. Let's get a Painter, or I'll get Grindstone first. And then, I could have hasted this thing out. Let me do that. And good. I can copy end step even with a weld here. Give him a draw step, that's fine. I just want the bridge to live. I'll copy, get Painter. Painter. I'll weld in Boots for Grindstone. Land. Let's hit him here. He's got 2 cards. Grind you. Hold priority. I'll use Goblin Welder first, and I'll get Painter in play. I can copy Painter. I can also weld in. I'll name black here. I can also use Engineer if he has Surgical there. And then I can copy here if he has a kill spell. And I also have Soul Guide Lantern, and he's conceded, and that was a little bit of action. What do we have? Oh my god, my eyes. I did not respect Reanimate last match. These guys keep Enforced Negation, which I just don't think it's a good card, but it gets me all the time. Hydroblast, Consigns, Fatal Push, and Voidwalker. So it looks like he does have the Entomb package. He kept the Voidwalker in. It's a pretty streamlined deck. It's pretty nice. Barrowglyph, Brazen Barba, Daze. How many Force of Wills did he keep in? Did he keep in any? No Force of Wills, huh? Interesting. Kept in Days, though. Force of Negation? So no Force of Wills. Interesting. Interesting. I don't mind that. It's good for me. Oh, God. I'm not gonna bring in Blood Moon. Did I see his man? His mana was all non-basics. It's a trap bringing in Blood Moon sometimes. We're bringing this Lightning Bolt, and I'm gonna bring in the Ensnaring Bridge main deck. I'm gonna trim I could probably trim both Karns, but I'm gonna cut these boots. It's kind of poor on the draw. This is streamlined here. This is what you need here. Um, the only exception could be a couple Blood Moons here. I'm on the draw, which isn't the best, but I'm not really feeling it. I do have Pithing Needle that I was thinking for the Void Walker. I could name Wasteland too, but I have the bolts for the Void Walker, so it's more do I want the needle for the Wasteland? So I want to bring in Blood Moon. If I bring in Blood Moon, what am I cutting? I don't really want to cut much out of this, so maybe a Welder, but because of Bowie Boy, but I mean, I just don't think it's worth it. I just don't think it's worth it. I could cut a Lotus Petal. I have Simian Spirit Guides and stuff. I could bring in he's gonna have days. I like having one Karn for surgical. I didn't see it. Um, but I like having it for like a. He didn't even have Nile Spellbomb, so it doesn't even matter. I don't know. Should I cut Karn, dude? Be a shame if I get nabbed. I could do it. Cut Karn. We're bringing a Blood Moon for that card, and excuse me, and we'll bring in one Blood Moon. No, no cuts for Saga. This hand's gonna have to be a keep. And Simian Spirit Guides this is a really good hand. It really is a fantastic hand. It's weak against Voidwalker beats and stuff like that, but I mean, if he just goes like Ponder, he'd be so good. Please, this isn't good. I'm gonna play. Oh, was that good? I was gonna say I was gonna play the. I'm still gonna play the Soul Guide Lantern off a tomb. I was gonna say I'm playing around Days, but I can also blast a Days and a Force of Will. So see how strong he feels about this. I still think it's worth it playing off a tomb. So if I play Soul Guide Lantern. He's gonna have to force a will pitching his days. Now, if I play Mountain into Lantern, he can use days and then force a will. So I think it's just better here to start with this. Becomes a force of will with days. Ponder. Ooh, was that excellent? Is there a reason to hit my graveyard? It could be. I want to clean my blast. I don't want to get surgical, even though I don't think he runs it. But okay, that's good. Hopefully, he leaves out with a wasteland here. Could cycle a troll here. It's fine. Okay. I will use the looks like he cut a Traxa last game too for the okay, you play a C and you bait out the Soul Guide Lantern hit here. I did have Tormod's Crypt in my sideboard. I could have kept in the other card for that exact reason, but um I can still catch this kid. Let's see how he feels about this. I could play a painter here. Um I could wait till I draw blast next turn. Oh, interesting. It's all about figuring this out. I'm a very emotional person. I go by emotions, you know what I mean? So I watch my videos. I'm like, dude, you had it all in your head, but you didn't do what you said you were gonna do, you know? So it's like Brazen Borrower, Fatal Push. I have a feeling there's an Animate Dead maybe around here. It could be a bounce spell here. Um, is your is there a better opportunity to wait here? There might be. I just don't want to get thought seized. Let's just play this. This way here, if I get wasted here, whatever. Let's see how he does this. I'll just name blue. Let's see if he has fatal push. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like I do, but I don't, right? I think this is more of like a get in move. Like, okay, now he's in. Like now, whatever you were planning on doing, like let's see how you do it. Right? Comes a fatal push or a bounce. Okay, bull master's cool. All right, cool. Wasteland's tough. I get it. You know what I mean? So, okay. Barrowgoy. I think you should have brainstormed there first, but who knows? Could have the fatal push looks like he does. Because again, you wouldn't want to play a land without brainstorming first. Look for a wasteland, I guess. I don't know. Could have a bounce spell here. Three cards. A thought seize. This is why I played Painter. So if I didn't play Painter, it would have been a fatal push or a thought siege. If I played Painter, it would have been a fatal push. There's a fatal push. Okay, one card. No wasteland. It looks good for me. Hopefully, hopefully there's no Barragoid coming up. I just don't need that, bro. I just don't need that at this moment. Oh, you have another one of those stupid things? Take two, yeah. I have to get Grindstone. Now, if he has another Bowmaster here, is it worth waiting a turn? I think I hold these back. I think he was representing Bowmaster last turn, or maybe he doesn't have it. So this is either when he attacked last turn into my 2/2, he's repping another Bowmaster. And can I afford to wait a turn? I think I can. Let's wait a turn. I'll give him the credit, and I won't attack. Um, I'll let him flash that bitch in, see if he has it. He does not have it, so that's kind of a mistake for me. Or maybe he's holding it. So the problem with this deck and me personally is I give these guys too much credit when they could have junk in their hands. And this is huge in my learning with this deck is like win on board, four cards in hand. Do you just go for it? Like, or do you just give them the credit of repping swords or a removal spell? I've gone for it too many times. I've had guys have it. If you think they have it, they do. What's this? A reanimate? Animate dead? I'm gonna use this here then. Could have a consign too. I didn't think of that. You know what I mean? So I'm playing around the Bowmaster, but it could have the consign. Blast. Um, I can't double blast a consign, so I'll just play while they're here. It's kind of a shame. Please have force so well. Okay, that's good. Didn't have consign. Could have a Bowmaster here. Nothing yet. Sure. Okay. Okay. This. Ooh, I got him. Good game. Jesus Christ. Should I come in for three real quick? For trade him? For six? What do you have? Good games. GG's. All right. I didn't respect reanimate or entomb game one. What do you want from me? You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just have to put shit out of your head. Like, okay, well, I can't do it all, dude. I'm sorry. I have a crystal ball sitting right next to my fucking sofa. I do. I could pan over if I had to, but I can't. I can't do it all. I have the world on my shoulders. Sometimes I just can't do it all. I'm sorry. I try. I do. I try. I can't do it all. Let's go back. I gave the kid credit for Orcish Bowmasters. I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, this is part of the deck, like intuition, like what does he have? I'm just telling you, how many times have you gone for it and like, oh, let me just go for it. It's like, oh, tap white swords or bolt, or they just don't have anything. The kid didn't have anything, and I overthought it, and I gave him another draw step, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So these are just it's just food for thought. You know what I mean? What's this kid on? I forget. Good hand. We'll try it. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, unless I think the kid's on hoops all spells, and I have to mulligan for a Soul Guide Lantern. Like even on the draw, it doesn't look good. This hand's about as good as it's gonna get. I just need another mountain or a great furnace or a fast like a lotus petal or something. Any mana source is really good. Great. Could be rhinos here. I don't think they play pond or do they? Mountain. Anything. If I need anything, it's two lands in a row. It could be a mountain and a saga against a trop deck. There we go. All right. Mapping. Beautiful hand. Perfect. This is exactly. I doesn't get. This is quintessential painter right here. All right. I'm gonna play welder here, but one of my, I'm saying to myself, one turn two, beanstalk. That's fine. I can't counter it. Um, is it rhinos? I don't know. Is it what is it? Probably not do. I didn't even think of that. He can't not do me turn two. So when I think of not do, I get queasy. I fucking hate that deck. That deck is tough to beat. Um, so we'll see. There was no green sun or nothing here. If sometimes you can squeeze in. See what he does here. See what he plays. Love a beanstalk. I can deal with beanstalk. Is rhinos or what? Okay, it's rugged over. Perfect. It's be a great game. Great game. Welda. He's like, oh, I got a bolt, kid. I got the unholy heat. Don't worry about me, bro. It's all good. He's like this. He's clapping his cards together. You know what I mean? He's doing the quick shuffle. He's like, Vineyard Vines on. I haven't said Vineyard Vines in like 3 months. He's got his Vineyard Vines on. His fucking thermos out. I got to concentrate a little bit. That's a great draw. It's perfect. I told you I want two lands. I want a mountain and a saga, and I got them. I don't have removal here, so let me think about this for a second. I'm a little ways from grindstone here, so I'm going to work with my graveyard for a few minutes and leave up a blast. Okay. He's got 5 cards in hand. I'm concerned about Murktide Regent, so that card's on my mind. I'm gonna kind of leave that blast for the future. And I can play around a nice daze here by playing my Ancient Tomb. What am I really getting with Engineer? Probably a bridge, maybe, to kind of bleed out these plays. I'm trying to bleed out these plays. This is how I play. I play in a way it's like I'm not trying to force my combo like I maybe should. And that's my play style. I'm trying to bleed these cards out. I'm trying to get these movements out so I can come in for the kill shot. You know what I mean? It's like here's my painter, here's my fable, that's my payoff. You wasted my tomb, here's my saga, now I'm coming in hot. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to get these cards out of his hand, and that's all I'm doing right now. And I know, at least if one welder or goblin lives, I'm paying attention to his colored sources. What does colors look like? Does he have two red, one red? What am I looking at? Maybe an end step. Um, what's that questing beast or that instant exile top four, whatever it is. So enough of me talking to you. It's either a play. It's not going to be saga right now. It's going to be either mountain or tomb, and I'm either going to play engineer or how I'm going to do this here. I do like saga in a way, but I feel like I want to build a mana source. So I'm going to tap out for engineer here and see what happens. Now the problem becomes him using days and getting another scry hit, but that's okay too. So let me go. I'm just gonna go engineer here. This could get dazed. So any instant speed gives him delirium. Okay, you dazed it. There, I can't pay for this. Okay, so this is kind of crucial here too. And not only did I get a daze out, which is fine, and this card's good daze bait because yeah, it gets me a bridge, yeah, whatever, it gets something in my graveyard, but I can handle. I have time here without the bridge plus my Pyroblast for his Murktide region, but it builds my mana source. I have good permanent mana here. You know what I mean? Like my mana is solid. So now I can just I can like I can whatever I draw here, I mean, I don't feel bad about playing Saga next turn, or he could be putting that Wasteland 2 cards. Who knows? Like, there's so much going on. Like, it's nuts. It's crazy. Mapping it out. I love it. You know what I mean? We'll see how I do though. Enough of me talking. This kid seems tight. Rug delvers are usually really tight. Um, so you gotta play that land, right? Because he has the Wasteland, like I told you, and it feels like I'm taking a step back when I play that mountain, but it's the way to do it. Like in all reality, you know what I mean? So, and he has that trop in hand of 4 cards. So I'm counting cards, 4 cards with the trop or wherever that that's a great draw here. I could play Painter now, and that feels fine for me. You know why? Because I rarely use Pyroblast aggressively here. Let me see how I want to play this. I got to read this kid a little bit. If I play Painter and it's like blast you mark your Dragon's Rage, and he's like respond, you know, bolt. He only has 1 red though, so he can't double bolt Painter yet. I'd rather just play Fable, have him waste my Ancient Tomb, or I could just play Painter here. I think it's better if I put a big permanent on the battlefield and make him use that 1 red source on Unholy Heat, which he has Unholy Heat, and he's gonna want to use that on my token, so I don't mind it. This here gets me an artifact too on board in case my painter does get removed and I try to go for the double blast play. There's the Unholy Heat, telling you guys. Where are you going? On there. Sure. Now you have 4 cards. What do you do with that card? You put the trop. So he was floating the trop off Brainstorm. You gonna do with that? Force a negation. Let's see what you do with this. Force of will goes to the yard. I'll use a blast here. That's perfect. He knows I have it, so he might have another daze here. Goes to 1 card with that. Okay. Now, even with that 1 card, the worst card I could see after the 1 card could have been daze would be a Murktide region. So it's mapping it out, right? Understood? Okay. I'm making sure I'm recording because I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. What do you got, buddy? You got 3 cards. I'm sure it's a land too you're floating around. Gotta be that drop. You gonna bolt this thing? All about getting the cards out of his hand. See, now I have a painter. Okay. Now I have no problem cranking the painter out. There's a wasteland and another wasteland. That's pretty bad for me. I ain't gonna say it ain't. I gonna have to. This is a safe card to pitch anyway. I need a mountain. Oh, that's good too. Let's see what he does with Great Furnace with this thing first. Okay. Um. Geez, if he has a Murktide region, I'm just fucked. I'll just play Painter here. I'll let him bolt it. At least I can use Pyroblast to kill this creature here coming up if he doesn't have a Murktide region or another bolt here. Okay, I'm gonna use the Pyroblast here if I have to. I just didn't want to Fury down that card if he had a Murktide region coming up here at 1 card. Oh, he's another one. That's so bad for me. Soul Guide Lantern. Ooh, that's good. Um, Jesus Christ. Please bolt my painter. Please bolt my painter. Oh, I need a fucking land, dude. Tease me, bro. I'll be upset. Oh, I got it. That's good. Oh boy. Brick. I have to recalibrate my mind here. Kept on top there, didn't he? Probably looking for wasteland. It's gotta be a wasteland here. Now he needs a land source to even bolt my painter here. One top, one bottom, which we knew. He drew a card. One card left. Okay. Now if I draw, yeah, okay. I could reanimate this thing. I will play this though. And I can get a grindstone here. I can reanimate this thing instead of making a creature, which I think is just better here. Kind of have to find a blast here, I think. Is a mountain. Take that. And I can copy painter. I mean, if he finds a bounce spell here. So you need just bolt here or you die. Okay. Or a stifle here. Oh, this is my blast. Right on time, baby. Come on, baby. Feed me. Oh, I could have a consign here. Let's see what it does. Got a stifle. Oh, I got him. Good game. Good game, buddy. Good game, buddy. Fucking love it, dude. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm just trying to say, man. You know what I mean? Gonna bleed these mother effers. Telling you. This guy's a good guy, too. Good opponent, good player. All due respect. I'm just saying. Um, and people say Delver is like a tough matchup. You just gotta fucking, that was no removal either, except for like a blast. I'll bring in a braid. That's fine. This is Rug Delver. And on the draw, I'd rather a Blood Moon, but sometimes they squeeze out a Blood Moon. It's better than Magus, in my opinion. And I could get him with a Blood Moon here. I do like bringing in Bridge. I know I have Karn. I know I'm aggressive with that. That's fine. It's my own opinion. I cut cards like this in the draw too. I'm on the draw, so you got to remember that. I'm on 61. I like cutting Lotus Petals in the draw. Now, there's a thought of Blood Moon here, and I have a spot here that I'd rather have. I wouldn't. I mean, I could have Lotus Petal over that spot, or could trim a Karn on the draw as well. Let me trim that Karn, okay? More of a surgical guy, if anything, here. I will bring in two Blood Moons. I won't cut any. It kind of feels bad. Should I keep it this way? It's fine. Hand's great. Keep it. Excuse me. Okay, it's a tough card to see here. That's fine. Now, I think when I see this hand, I'm like, okay, I have Mountain. It's fabulous, but like, do I give him Daze Bait here? Like, do I feed his graveyard? Like, that's a good card to put in the graveyard. I like to see that. Which means he has bolts, like he has removals, kind of confident, you know what I mean? Like it was fast. You gotta read these little things happen, like when they happen fast like that, it's like, okay, he's got removal. I mean, there's no doubt he has it. Now I have two grindstones now. He's down, his consign is off. He has no consign man up. I gotta play around Hydroblast next turn, blue, hits a blue spell. Now I gotta play around Meltdown. If I see Meltdown on a Rug Delver, I haven't seen Meltdown on a Rug Delver in a while, or any Meltdowns. Okay. Here's my opportunity. He probably won't daze a grindstone. I have two of them in my hand. The problem becomes surgical. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the way you got to think. All right, but I'm gonna play the grindstone first. Okay, but I'm playing it to Hydroblast turn after. But it also takes him off a play. Okay, he has to leave up mana continually. I need another mountain. I could just go for the Abrade next turn. Who knows? Um, let me. I'm playing around daze. Now it's fine if he dazes me though, because I want to Abrade. I'm gonna play the mountain into Goblin Welder here. I don't mind a daze here. Sometimes daze is fine. If you play around daze too much, it's like, well, who cares if he dazes me? You know what I mean? You can daze me. Take some off a mana source here. Now he's reading me as if to say, I don't care about your days. You know what I mean? Shit like that. This why these games are so good because there's a lot of shit down low that you have to figure out, like miniature games, which are great. Kid could have his own, so that's instant now. He gets a nice delirium spell here, or now we have sorcery, so it's really good coming in for you know quite a bit of damage here. Now I don't know if I go for engineer into grindstone here. I probably could. Um, I would assume he has a form of force of will or daze on him. So this is another choice here. Do I play? Does not use it. Okay. This is how I get. This is where 90% of the games are lost versus Delver is my decision coming up. Okay. Perfect draw. This is a great draw. It's a great opportunity. Do I play Ancient Tomb, Engineer into Grindstone and get a bridge? Okay. Do I do that? Um, I just don't think I do. I know he has days. Does he have fucking days? What do I lose by playing that way? I lose a lot because I just die, right? Now, if I don't play Engineer into Grindstone, he then taps and has like Lightning Bolt and shit, kills my Welder in response. This is really bad. Um, I could alternatively just play Tomb, braid one of these guys, and go from there, and then play Grindstone. So let's play it that way. This is a safer play, in my opinion. And then I'll play Grindstone. And it was days, that's fine. I'll play Grindstone. This can get days, that's fine. Force a negation. Pitching a preordained. It's like let's see what he does with this card. Puts another DR, or what do you do? Kept on top. Uh, sure. All right, I'm gonna attack him. So hopefully it's like a Murktide region coming up here. The fact he hit that with a force of negation means he doesn't have removal for welder, and he's afraid of a weld on something in my graveyard. Maybe like that's the way I take it. You know what I mean? Like maybe he just has Murktide region here. And I get painter and not a fucking bridge. Watch. Okay, is that a brainstorm? Okay. Kept the card on top. I'd love to see a nice Murktide region like just hammer out right now because that'd be really good for me. And then me draw a blast. My best draw is blast. My best draw is probably another engineer. Engineer. I could draw painter too. It's fine. I don't want any lands. I could do like. I mean, if I draw like a Fable, that's kind of putting a wrench in things here. And a Delver Boy, because you need just Force of Will here or a Bolt here. Oh shit. He's got one card. I just go for kills here, right? I'm assuming he has a bolt on top or a spell on top he wants to flip Delver with. So this is really cool. Like I know what I want to do, but this is just really cool to see because I just have to find the right lane and that's all I got to do and that's all I have to do. Um, so assuming I play Grindstone first and then play Painter, let me start with the Grindstone. Watch this. I mean, the wind's here, so play Grindstone. Oh, did I miss the win here? Kind of did. Um, go for a bridge here, I think. If I play Painter, I can't win, right? Go for a bridge. Get a bridge. See what he draws. Ponder. Don't draw Ponder. He has that surgical in his hands. Tough. Maybe I could let him attack there. See if he has surgical. Oh, you're gonna braid my grindstone? Oh, is that bad for me? Okay, that's a good card to have. Sure. So now you have that ponder. Okay, I can win here, I think. So you just have ponder. Okay, I think I get the win here. I mean, if you daze me, I'm fucked. Okay. I don't think he dazes anything here. Does it matter if he dazes me? Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Does it? No. I have all the mana I need. I haven't done the math yet, but I think I'm all set. Unless he has just surgical here, which is dangerous. Does not shuffle. Okay. And then he plays a ball. Okay. That's fine. Kept on top. You got it. Looks at me. Sure. I want to keep a red up here. If he has a bolt in his hand, I'm fucked. I still have to tap to him anyway, right? Do I have enough mana here? I'm just gonna do this the way I want to do it. Well played. Hey, let's do another one. Let me get some coffee. Yeah, we'll keep this. Good games. Woo! Good games, bruh. Fucking real good. I love those games, man. Love them. This hand's really good. I would like to have a tomb coming up here in case I have to mitigate against bullshit. Meaning, like, Fast bullshit combo. Oh, this is fucking. I need. That's why I want tombs. I will actively blast lands in circumstances like this. It's like the worst draw here. I'll play Painter and then blue, and I want to blast his lands coming up. I just need blasts. I mean, I have enough mana here. That's really good. If he plays a forest here, I'm in trouble because of crop rotation. This is probably one of the tougher matchups. To be honest with you here. Um, so he can technically have, one, two, tap for 2 mana here. Okay, that's four. How much mana is that? I should know by now. Crop rotation for what? A tabernacle? Please. Oh, it's a tower? Oh, what a fucking draw, bro. A monolith? Yeah. A sowing Myco spawn? Sure. And you get a land? What a busted fucking draw. What a card. I'm not going to complain. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you, this is. Oof. I'm definitely blasting a land here. It's going to be this thing. Um, oh, man. But this card in particular, I don't even care about Kozilek's Command. Kozilek's Command is cool because it gave colorless some kind of like some swath. But this card here is just continually is the beater. It's an ETB and it's just a nutty card. Attacking me, kid? I'm not going to waste any space on this card right now. I thought about taking a Fury to it, but there's no reason to do that. Worst draw on my deck. Um, I'll play Grindstone here. Is there a reason not to attack? I don't fucking know. Who knows? Worst draw on my deck is my Dragon Engine. Worst draw. We let it go? Nice. Now, do I let Painter go? I wonder. I might have to. What am I playing around here? Crop rotation like he has for Bajuka Bog. He has Emrakul in this build. He must. I think he does because it's a Cloud Post deck. So I have to get Soul Guide Lantern. And there's a what? Echoing Deeps becomes a copy of something. Okay, this is dangerous. I'm gonna think about this for a little while now. I don't feel like Painter's in my best interest right now. Um, Kidding me. I knew I was gonna draw that. I'm gonna get a Soul Guide Lantern here. I have to go for the kill. I could get a Dragon Engine, but I'm gonna go for it. What's this? Are you gonna tap this? I just don't think I'm winning this game anyway. All the mana in the world. Calls Luke's command. Okay, what are you gonna do? Draw you what? Okay, scry 7 and draw a card. 2 on top, 5 on the bottom. 4 on top, 3 in the bottom. I don't have a problem with this card. It's a great card. It gives this deck, it gives colorless cards a kind of a leg up. Scry 7, 1 top, 6 bottom. Okay. But it's the spawn I have an issue with. We're gonna go on the post board here. What do you got, buddy? What are you gonna make? Karn? That's workable. What are you gonna do with that thing? You need to get a bridge. Ugh. I might have to just use Fury for him. Mycosynth Lattice? Do you have the mana for that? I can't Fury, can I? I don't think I can. I can't even pay for my creature. I can't Fury, correct? Yeah. I don't think I can. It's a dumb question, but I know I can't. Watch, here comes a message. Excuse me, opponent. Is there anything you can really do? Because I'm just gonna make my guy a creature every turn to kill you with it. Would you like to concede and go to game two? Opponent? Opponent. I love it when people they're like sitting in like F&Ms, they're like hanging out, right? And it's like they just came from like the laboratory they work at all day. Like they're all like they're professional specialists. They're like, yeah, my opponent, he's like sitting at the table, all his buddies are like listening to him. He's like, get his little LL Bean backpack next to him and shit. He's like, fucking, yeah, and my opponent was like, my opponent. I'm just like, dude, relax. What do you got? Come on. Let's go to your second main phase and carry on here. I mean, is this kid gonna sit here like this? Okay, cool. Maybe he was reading something. I can't pay for Tabernacle, right? And I can't Fury down my card. I'm pretty sure I can't. I'm just gonna double check. I played this game for enough where I should know. I can't even get. I can't do it. Okay, just like Force of Vega. Gotcha. Sorry, guys. You did well. You played great. And you did. You played well. A broad eight comes in. I'm sure there's some disruptive flutes coming in. Bring a Needle here, and I'll bring in Blood Moon. I like having a Fury or two in my deck. I can cut some Saga here. This is a matchup. How many Blood Moons did I bring in? 3. That feels better. Karn is very good. Put a Lightning Bolt. Boots. He plays his own Karn. And I need a Soul Guide Lantern. This is all pretty streamlined. I do like blasting lands. I'll keep the blast in. I can cut a and Fable's really strong. I could trim a desk here. He does play his own. That's a trimmable card. So this looks pretty good. With the exception, right? The bolt is nice. You can pick off like a spawn in the way of a Karn or even like a down tick Karn, but I think I'm gonna play a different game. I do have, I mean, let's be real. Lightning Bolt's the weakest card in this deck against this deck, but is pretty clutch in a lot of instances. But this is a tough matchup. That was a strong start. I don't know what to say. No one cries about that other land, the Planar Nexus. That land's fantastic. Um, and I don't know. We'll just play game two here, see what happens. So, see if I can't get a good opener. A lot of times Blood Moon's really good, but then again, it's like whether it's Force of Vigor or it's or it's a a what do you call it? A Grim Monolith that they have, they get through it. So I need to follow up here. So and nice, a Blood Moon would be nice. I'll take it. I'll take an early Painter off an Ancient Tomb with a couple blasts. I'll take a quick Karn. Um, I'll take an early Fable. I'll take. I don't know. I'll take a quick, 1-2 painter or welder or engineer play. They do play crop rotation. They play tabernacle. That's a good card. So a lot of good cards in my area here. So I'm just trying to organize what I want to see and come into this with a good map, with a good plan. Blood Moon is usually like, oh, I'm gonna draw Blood Moon, like Blood Moon, Blood Moon. But dude, I'm telling you, Blood Moon's a trap. It's just not really good enough sometimes. I'm playing. I brought in a braid, right? Because they do bring in disruptor flutes too. Yeah, all right, it's gonna play. All right, I'm gonna take my 7 in a second. All right, alrighty. Yeah, of course I have Urza Saga and no action. This is a mulligan, but we're gonna try it to show how it works. Okay, we're gonna show it to see how it works. All right. Ugh. I have land drops, so any kind of Fable and Mirror Breaker is really good. This is a mulligan, dude. I'm telling you, it's a mulligan, but we're gonna show it. I don't think it's worth. I still, after playing this matchup so many times and after talking about it, I'm like snowblind to Blood Moon, like most players are. And when I see a Blood Moon against a deck like this, I get really excited. It's enough to slow him down for 2 or 3 turns, but you'll wait and see. Watch and see, actually. You know, it could be good enough, but we'll see. I'd like to see a Karn. I have three mana coming up. Of course, I drew Saga. I didn't want to talk about it. It's bad vibes because it's just such bad vibes. It's very it's all the time. It pairs very well with Blood Moon, and I also sideboarded 2 of them out. You'll notice it's always in my open area when I have Blood Moon. So Painter's good here. I'm gonna get around Force of Vigor to start. Hmm. And if I played Painter there, there's no reason to play Painter really, unless he has a Disruptor Flute here and he just plays it, naming Painter. Um, I need a Red Blast. Okay, finds a Planar Nexus. Okay, what's this? Gribbon. Let's see how this happens. True Fury, dude. I don't need Fury. It's the worst card to see. Unless he has a Karn coming up here, which I have to think about naming red. Like, that's that bad. Um, oh God, I have to just name blue here. I'll leave up Welder. I should have named red maybe there. I should have named red. Ooh, was that bad? I mean, if I draw Pyroblast, I'll be so upset. I'm thinking of like Karn right now, and I think even with a Karn, it's kind of okay. Oh, nothing. Yeah, I could have a Causeless Command here. That's good. Take that. So you have Cossack's command? No? I'm just playing Fable here. I'm gonna act like nothing's going on here, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna attack. There's no sense. There probably is, but I'm not gonna. I can attack for 1 here. I want to leave up Goblin Welder for, like, if he sacks a Lotus Petal or something. I'm pretty sure he has Cossack's command here, right? I wouldn't mind an Exile Painter here. I love that. Yeah, he's not even touching Painter, which is really bad. Scry's 4? Yeah. So Fury is pretty good here if he wasn't to do that end step, and we'll see what happens next turn, and we'll go from there. I mean, Blood Moon was good enough here for sure. I mean, I'm almost positive it was good enough, but and I drew fine. I can't complain. The Fury's kind of weak, and the Saga's weak. I mean, I didn't have to have Saga. I mean, I have two of them boarded out, and I drew one of them. I mean, it just didn't have to be that. It could have been any. It could have even been a basic mountain at this point. Um, two top, two bottom. Okay, and the Fury's like just weak. You know what I mean? So he's six cards. He has four, five, seven mana, eight mana. See what he has. Let's say best card, a Sowing Michael Spawn probably here. Or he can't cast it, right? A Karn's fine. And you get what? Now I named blue a painter. I said I should have maybe named red. Um, I just didn't see Fury, and I was thinking of Karn. Um, so the fact he played Karn here, maybe he's telling me he's afraid of me of him dying to the combo. So he doesn't want me to activate Grindstone. So maybe that's like a defensive play here. It's really not offensive, I see it, but now if you go down to three here and you sack something and you probably go down to one token, you're gonna cast something that you get. Uh, yeah, I said I should have named red, but I think I'll be fine. Um, gets the one ring. Okay. Do you play it here? Dismember my painter? Perfect. And you have three mana? No, no. Oh, he has ring now. Oh, you can't cast ring now. That card still sucks, ring. Wow, this might be a good fury here. Um, I might not be able to discard Saga. I can still name red off painter here. I do another Saga. The second fucking Saga on my deck. It irritates me, dude. It's not that. It'll be my fucking Dragon Engine in my opener. It's irritating. Fuck them. I'll take the handicap. I just kill his shit here, right? It's as easy as that. Hmm. You sacking him? Sure. What are you gonna name? Goblin Welder? Perfect. Um, I can't even use Welder. Um, what do you got, buddy? Just do it. Okay. I could use my own Karn here, to be honest with you. I think I deserve it. Another Kozilek's command. I need a painter. Engineer. I drew a fucking Simian Spirit Guide. You fucking asshole. Really? I mean, Fury was good, but I mean, it's just the way it's gonna be, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. I couldn't use Welder anyway when he named it with Flute because I had no artifact. I could have welded in the token, which I was planning on doing, but maybe I should have attacked. I'm gonna make a token end step, but if he plays another ring, he has protection anyway, so it's kind of a miss 2 damage. But I don't anyway. We'll see. It does matter. I just can't get overdrawn two sagas in my fucking deck. It's just so typical. It's so bad. You can only see the games I play on record. It's all the time with this card. A disruptive flute. You just name reflection, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I make a copy now or later, so whatever. That's why I should have come in for 2 damage more there. I missed 2 damage. Okay, let me go here. Okay, 7 cards. Two, four, six, eight. I missed damage like that. That's so bad. Did he just die? I will play this first. Um, should I draw a card first? I probably should. Did I win this game? Suns in my eyes. Draws 4 cards on the way out. What's this? Does he have it? He can't. You can't do glacial chasm here, right? Does that even work? I don't even know. Because I have Blood Moon out. What do you have? Boseiju, my mountain. Okay. You do have Glacial Chasm? Ah, that too damn fucking mattered. Yep. Okay. Or you gain life. That's sweet. Didn't think of that too. All right, see what happens. Ah, why I didn't attack with two, I have no idea. It's my game to lose, I guess. Well, what is Glacial Chasm? It's two life anyway, right? I don't even know. I forget. Okay. I mean, I have to just attack this guy to death, right? I can't because he has a ring out. I don't think I win this game. Unless I drop bolt. I cut my bolts, right? Did I cut my lightning bolts? I have two bolts on my deck. See, he can probably crop rotation for more life too. I wonder if that two life mattered. Wonder if there's a way around it. I think he was good enough where he mapped everything out himself. So it's kind of like if I did attack with the two damage, maybe he could have got around that as well. But I still should have attacked with two damage. That was sloppy. I lose to myself like that a lot, but who knows? Oh well. What's up, girl? Hi. Did he play it last turn? Oh, he played a turn previous, so he needs to play another ring, I guess. I can attack him for lethal here. I'd die if I win this game. I don't think I will though. We'll see. Gonna be positive. I mean, the fact he's thinking like this is kind of like cool, right? He's got all the mana he needs. He'll look for something out of that. Okay. Sowing Michael Spawn. And then he gets what? Another land that it gains 2 life? I just need to draw a lightning bolt. I'll shit if I draw a lightning bolt. How many of these does he have out? Could hit my mountain there. I can still make a token though. What do you get? Okay, so what's your last cards here? I mean, just play them, right? We have a Disruptor Flute on Welder and um, Reflection of Kiki Jiki here behind my head. I found a Spirit Guide. Do you have green? You can make green, right? So he has 2 blockers and then he dies to his ring? Or am I just not seeing it? Okay. I don't know. He just die, right? You. Um, yeah. I was thinking that was gonna happen. What do you pitch? That's a crop rotation. He still takes 1 damage though. Sure. I should have. It doesn't fucking matter. See what he does with his ring. Coffee time, bro. Bring both, I think. Fucking, I'm fucking dying, bro. Um, Jeez, I don't have the sack to cut much here. I kind of want to cut a fable here on the draw, but I want to run the clock out on him. I do want to bring in a bridge for a just to stall attacks, but I don't want to wish for it. I'll bring in the bridge because I'm on the draw, and I'll trim a I almost want to trim a painter, but I don't think it's right. Let me trim one pirate or blessed. Trim both. That sounds fair. I do want fast mana for now I did cut towards the sagas here. Let's try this. I'm not bringing in Leyline. We did see Emrakul. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work with this hand. I had to. I'm on the draw too, so if I rip a Blood Moon, kid's got 4 minutes on his clock. What's up, girly? Hi, sweetie. What, girl? What's the matter? This kid's on six. 6 on 6. Shit. Let's go deep, bro. Stop with me, cat. Move back. Move back. Thank you. Mm. 4 mana now. See what he gets. Fucking bullshit. Ooh. Ooh. There's the Boseiju. Sure thing, pal. You're at 2 cards. You get a, what do you get, a Bajuga Bog here or something? No, not good. I'll bolt this thing down. Or you get a bridge. I'm always looking for shit in the graveyard to weld out if they get something. The One Ring. Fucking cool, buddy. You're gonna have a tough time beating me with time. Drew all three of my lightning bolts here. Uh, Painter and play here. What do you name? What do you name? Name's Blood Moon. Okay. You're just 2, 3, 4. You die, right? You're dead. Unless you have another Fire Blast. Okay. I'll draw Blood Moon. That's fine. Costs how much more? I could bring in Lotus Petal, the painter. That'll bring him to 2, 3, 4, and then he dies to his own ring. I don't think he can beat me anyway. If I don't attack with painter, he must have if 2, 3, 4. I just make him go through it, I guess. I don't know. If I bring in Lotus Petal for painter, that'll be 2, 3, 4. Oh, one. Um, no, I don't have enough anyway. It's three more, right? So 2, 3, and then 1, 2. Ugh. If I bring in Blood Moon here, does it matter? I don't think it does it? It doesn't matter. Make him sweat. Hmm. All right, good games. GG's. I got lucky. What do you want from me? I hate to do time stuff like that with guys, but again, time and time again, I teach myself a lesson in how to play this game, and me not attacking for 2 damage is a crucial mistake, and I make many of those. I'm not gonna lie, because I do. I make quite a bit of those all the time. And sometimes I learn, sometimes I don't. When I go into attacks like that, I'm like, okay, well, um, I feel like it's better to leave things unknown. I don't know, my eyes, like maybe I could copy a token, maybe I don't, or whatever I do, you know what I mean? Like I should have just come in for aggro. Um, because the 2 damage meant something there. So I don't know. I should have done that. Either I could have copied Painter and stepped there if I had one out, or the token. It just anyway. That was a good game though. It's crazy. Timed him out. He wants to play like that. That's fine. I just don't like. I don't like doing it that way, but I'll take it. Right. So close. Oh boy. I'll be on the play. Great hand, we'll keep it. I'll play a welder, I think. It's probably better I play welder here. The boots kind of sucks, but we'll see. Just the boots is too. I gotta be honest with you guys. Boots is really cool, but I'm just gonna play Goblin Welder. I just think that Boots is cool, but I'm telling you, I could do without the card completely. It's not a card I mean, haste doesn't bother me, but it's effective. It hits tokens and stuff, but I just, let's see if this is a fair deck. That'd be really nice. And a land drop would be great too. This is good. A land drop would be really good. Comes with swords or something. Reason not to play out Grindstone too early. I still won't do that. Ooh, that's good. Just how I get myself in trouble. I'm exposing myself to another prismatic ending, but I have to identify what deck this is, if it's just like a breakfast deck or a blue-white control deck. So that's my second grindstone or my first grindstone. So now if I draw a land, I can safely resolve Fable through a daze or whatever. I could go for like a painter equip here, which is fine. See what land we go after here. It's like a basic plains or something maybe, or island. It's like a Nadu deck or a Beanstalk deck. Oh, fuck this deck. With 5 cards. Does he have fucking? Ah, do they have? He has. I just have to go for it here. Probably a mistake, but we gotta do. Oh, he does have Journey. Fuck. I just lose, right? Oh well. See if he sees it. I had no choice there. I think anyway he would have killed me in the turn after there. Um, I'm okay with this. I am reading my line. Um, think I'm playing this wrong, but I'm okay with it. Oh, that pissed me off. I knew he had Memory's Journey. Sometimes, I don't know if they always do, but mistake. I knew better than that, but I don't care. I should have waited, but I don't know why I didn't. I should have waited. I don't even care. I'm over it. I'm gonna play. Maybe it's something, please. I'm gonna have to try this hand. Shit. I'm gonna have to play this. I'm gonna cycle it next turn if I don't draw land. It's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I can get upstairs still. Good reason to. If I had drawn a land, I mean, I would have loved to hold up Pyroblast. It's generally my nature, but I'm just starving for lands here. So okay, if that was another Pyroblast, what were you gonna do? See how this goes. A land is ideal. It's fine. I'm still gonna jam Blood Moon. I think we'll see. I need a mountain though. I need a land. Yeah, I need a land. I still have backup here, right? What do you name Grindstone or what do you need Grindstone? Okay, good land to have. I have to leave up Pyroblast. I was just gonna throw out the Fable there, but I'm gonna be patient. I'll let him ponder. Yeah, shuffles. That's a good thing for me. Painter would be great. spot where you need a painter. I might have had a fight over that. Perfect. So bad. That is bad for me. Sure. Don't care about that one bit. That's good. Sure. You're worried about a Teferi here. It's a problem if he has it. Swords that. Sure. Teferi is a problem. Attack me? Sure. Game. Oh. Oh, what a fucking stressful game. Very nice. I'm gonna cut that one all together. I think ley line is good enough. Shit. I have one blood moon in the deck. So I got and I think ley line is so good. Um, uh, Ooh, I gotta keep this hand. Get him all this hand. Don't fucking start with me. And I'll tell you, fuck this bullshit. When I play around D's, I have to play Painter here. I'll lose the game because of it. I could land a Karn, get Tomod script here. Another Pyroblast would be great. Last mana. Ooh, what a fucking rip. Ooh. Oh! Fuck yeah, bitch! What a fucking league. Damn, boy. I'll take it. Oh, man. I heard that one. That was fucking great. Good old fashioned magic, man. Damn. I'll take it, bro. Jesus, I gotta cool off, man. Man. Good one. What a rip. What a rip. Ancient tomb. And listen to me. All right? I swear I have PTSD, whatever the fuck it's called. Syndrome, like stress. These guys don't always have to have it. Like, don't have force of will there, and you didn't have it. That's great. It's always the case with me. You see my Dragon Engine in my opening 7? I didn't complain about that. But it's like these. That was my handicap. I need handicaps, I guess. I'm telling you, these guys always have force of will days on point. It's all the time. The best players always have it. Anyway, really good to share this with you guys, and I'm glad I could show some of the plays. My first game with this match was a little sloppy. Um, I felt like it was okay the whole time, but just going for it like that. I know they have Memories Journey, so it was right to get I had a Fable the Mirror Breaker in my hand. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, with a kid with 5 cards in his hand tapped out like that, I mean, he's gonna have with nomads on the board, he's gonna have Nadu or the kill spell next turn. Like maybe I could have waited. Anyway, the first 4 matches were fantastic, though. Really good to show you guys. So anyway, I love you guys, and I keep on grinding. It's good. I'm glad to win too. So anyway, keep painting and keep shining, keep grinding, and keep painting. I love you guys. Catch you guys next time.